That's hot! Hot! Hot and fresh! We are just done with a Microsoft press conference. I didn't watch it on my own. I watched it together with Spartacus.
Hi.
He's also here, and we still have about 40 minutes until the EA press conference, and we're about to now tell you our first thoughts, first impressions. We haven't read anything else, so you're going to get our honest opinions right here, right hot and fresh. So let's start by giving Microsoft some props. One thing that I thought that they did really well this year is fully concentrate on games. In the past, they put a lot of attention to network services, TV services, music services for the Xbox that were mostly meant for American audiences, and it really, didn't apply to us Europeans or Asians, and so it was very good to see that they diverged from that path, and like they said, they listened to the community and only concentrated on games. And we had a lot of them. We had more than 20. So let's begin the first one, which was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which they opened with. I do have to say that because it was the beginning, my stream was malfunctioning, so I only saw bits of it. And what I really remember is that I really got a Crysis 2 vibe, since it was in the city, since it was futuristic, those exoskeleton suits they were wearing. I saw a glimpse of all these drones that were flying around. I don't know. It looked pretty, I thought, but it didn't surprise me in any way. I don't know. What's your opinion about it, Spartacus?
Well, the graphics were like fucking awesome, I have to say, but when they started just walking around and stuff, I was like, is this Halo? What the fuck? But I really like the drone spots, indeed.
Alright, so that was pretty much Call of Duty. I mean, it didn't surprise anyone, really, and I think, like I said, I'm waiting for the Treyarch version more. I'm going to buy this one,
Yep.
no doubt, but the Treyarch is the one that I have set my hopes on.
Zombies! Woohoo!
Then we had the guy from Forza 5 talk about his new game, Forza Horizon 2. I do have to say that Forza Horizon 1 wasn't really my thing. I do buy racing simulators from time to time, maybe once every 2 or every 3 years. I actually own Forza 1, Forza 2, and Forza 3.
Yep.
Yeah. But the Forza Horizon series is all about that car culture, going to festivals, car clubs, and whatever. And if there's something I'm not interested in, it's that whole car culture, what comes with it. If I want a car game, and I want a realistic car game, then just give me the tracks. You can give me a career mode where I try to become a professional racer or whatever, I don't really care. But I just want to race in cool cars and try to unlock cool cars. I guess, yeah, it didn't blow me away. I was pretty much laughing at the guy who said that they had a day and night circle or cycle and dynamic weather, where I was thinking, dude, they have that since PlayStation 2. I don't know what you've been doing the last couple of years. I guess the best thing about the trailer was the tune. I really liked the song that they played. And I know that you are not interested in car things at all, right?
Yeah, I just fuck off. No.
Alright.
No.
Alright, next game. Evolve! We got Evolve. Not a big surprise. It was a very short trailer as well. Didn't learn anything new, except for that they showed a new monster. So, it was already clear that you would have different monsters to choose from. And this time, they showed, I don't know, it looked like a fucking squid type thing. It had like a jiggly mustache or something. It looked pretty cool, but one thing that I found very interesting about the trailer is that they showed more of like the creeps, about the NPC monsters that the hunters would be fighting as well, which to me seems really cool, because a big, I don't know what the fuck that was just now, but a big part about Evolve is for the main monster, to escape or to heal or to evolve itself, which will cost some time. And it's cool to see that the world is really alive with all these other monsters and nasty monsters, which in a previous trailer they even revealed that some have one shot, one kill ability. But like I said, not very much surprising in terms of trailer here. It was fun, but a little bit forgettable. I don't know what the fuck I'm hearing. It's really weird. Alright, then came maybe the highlight of the whole show, which was Assassin's Creed. Now, I heard about rumors about a 4-player co-op mode. Now, it is not clear to me if you can play the whole campaign co-op, or if there are special co-op missions. Either way would be fine with me. Because, yeah, campaign might be a little difficult because of like cutscenes and story-wise and everything, but it just looked amazing. First of all, how the game looked in itself, I thought looked really great. I believe it will also come out on current gen, so it didn't look as beautiful as some of the other stuff that we saw, but still, the number of people on screen was impressive. What is that sound? Do you hear that?
I heard some of it, not all.
What is going on? Anyway, what was what the fuck was I talking about? So yeah, I thought that the scale was of course also improved. Buildings are bigger, but it was just cool to see those 4 guys sneaking through the palace, avoiding guards, that big battle that erupted, and it would actually be very cool. There wasn't really a chase sequence here. They had to kill the Marquis, and they pretty much threw him off the balcony in a cutscene. But it will be very cool to see a big chase scene where all 4 will chase one dude, and the NPC actually has a lot of tricks up his sleeve to distract the players and everything, and it just becomes this huge panic of get him, and it's just cool. I cannot wait for that game. It is amazing. And they've been doing so good, Ubisoft, because people were really afraid that after Assassin's Creed 4, or Black Flag, which a lot of people loved, mostly for the parts that weren't Assassin's Creed-like. They liked it for a pirate game, and not for an Assassin's Creed game, and a lot of people thought, well, this one, god damn it, I don't know what the fuck that is. That sounds need to stop.
Yeah, I know what it is. Hold on. It's fixed.
Okay. It's okay. So a lot of people were afraid that it would be kind of boring again since it will go back. And I do agree that the multiplayer, even though I love the multiplayer of Assassin's Creed, I'm actually pretty good at it, pretty much from Brotherhood on, it is always the same. Literally always the same. And it really needed this fresh new multiplayer. And I cannot wait. It is going to be a definite Let's Play on this channel. Spartacus is also going to join. Some other Dutch guy actually might join who's a big fan of Assassin's Creed as well. And, well, then we need one more person, so either Rush or Shy will join us, and then we have our Assassins group together. What do you think about it? Do you want to say some words about Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, it's good that I started doing the co-op stuff. Like what I have seen, it looks very good. I'm gonna buy that game 100%.
All right.
Yeah, there is no. This is the first game next gen stuff that I want to buy, and normally I always buy Battlefield and Call of Duty and stuff, but no, not this time. This time Assassin's Creed Unity.
All right. Then next up, we got Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah, it looked okay. I mean, I said this while we were watching the trailer. It's like, well, you look pretty and all, but the Witcher 3 trailer actually blew you out of proportion. And I never played Dragon Age 2. I heard it was pretty sucky. And I don't know if this game is going to be all that big. I know that Dragon Age 1 sold really well. People were really enthusiastic about it. It got actually a lot of Game of the Year awards. But Dragon Age 2 actually got a lot of like worst game and disappointing stuff. And I wonder if people are kind of sort of done with that universe, with that world. I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I might play it. I actually own Dragon Age 2. Weirdly enough, I bought it last year, 2013 when I visited Holland for like 2 weeks. I actually bought it because it was like €5 or something somewhere, but I've never actually touched it beyond that. But it doesn't look all bad. I mean, I did love the first Dragon Age one, so I might play this eventually. But yeah, I don't know. It might be a while. It does come out pretty soon though, October already. So I was very surprised with that. All right, then we have next up is Sunset Overdrive, which, well, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably never going to play that game. It is an Xbox One exclusive. And though I do have to say that I can imagine myself having fun while playing it. Like, it looks colorful, fast-paced. I think if you would put the controllers in my hand, I'm like, yeah, cool. But it's not worth spending money on for me then, personally. I do have to give them props for the trailer. I thought that the trailer was kind of cool, where they began with the sort of like, I don't know, the cliche military style shootout, and Spartacus already made the comment like, this looks like a free-to-play game, and I was like, yeah, this looks really sort of shallow-ish. And then the guy came in, and I thought it was pretty cool. The humor was kind of okay. You want to say anything about it?
Meh, not gonna buy it.
Alright. Then, quick shout out for the Dead Rising DLC, which, well, I don't have Dead Rising 3. I know that it's coming out for PC, actually. It was announced not too long ago. And just the Capcom DLC, it was amazing. Especially when they announced the name, where it's like the Super Dead Rising Ultra Hyper Techno Your Mother Edition. That was really cool. I really liked that. And, I don't know, I might play it, but it's not, it's not anything special. It was just, the humor was really my kind of thing. Okay, next up, we got Fable Legends. Now, the Fable series has kind of disappointed me for a long time. I liked Fable 1. I actually completed that game in one day. Which, well, kind of fucked up, I guess. But it wasn't really long. It was all these promises by Molyneux which he couldn't keep. And Fable 2 was just disappointing because it was too easy, and I heard that Fable 3 is even easier. And so they wanted to try something new here, something revolutionary. And so they did this thing where you had co-op, which I already said to Spartacus while I was watching, well, it doesn't look that special, to be honest. I thought it looked cool, like the style was okay. Not very beautiful though, but the style was okay, I guess, aesthetically. But then they said like, oh yeah, no, here it is. The big new thing is that one of you can be the villain and can set traps and everything and stuff. And I thought, well, that's not new. We've had that in Dungeon Land. But Dungeon Land is, of course, an indie game, so nobody probably knows about it. I actually played that with Rush and Rush's brother one time. There are actually like 3 videos up on my channel if you ever want to see that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm never gonna play that. I can guarantee you that. Then we got Project Spark, which is of course the game, or actually it's the tools that you can create games with, and it's actually way more promising than I first thought because it's been available in like beta form already for a while, and people have been creating dungeons from Legend of Zelda and the first level of Fable 1 entirely from that game, which is amazing, including NPCs that speak, animations and everything. Really cool. I mean, the tools that they give you are amazing, and for a creative person, they can make some really good stuff with it. But I think the biggest surprise for everybody was the last few seconds when Conker actually made his debut over there, and apparently is in the game. Now, Spartacus didn't know who he was, but let me explain for the people who don't know. Conker is property of Rare, which were once great game creators, and he first starred in the racing game Diddy Kong Racing, but he had his own game which was called Conker's Bad Fur Day, which is one of the most amazing games ever, and it's actually in my top 10 games of all time for the Nintendo 64. It also had a remake for the regular Xbox.
Hold on, wait. Is that game with a level with a big pool?
Correct.
and that's gonna shit on you. Yeah,
Correct.
I've seen that scene. That's the only thing I know from the game. Then.
Correct. Yes, it was the cool thing about it was that it was a platformer and it was colorful. It had all these cute characters, but the age it was 18 plus. It had tits, dick, balls, shit, pee, blood, gore, everything. I mean, there are scenes where you're getting attacked by flaming enemies and you need to piss on them. And you're this cute sort of like cartoon squirrel, and he's drinking booze and everything. It was amazing. That game is awesome, and apparently like everybody wants a sequel, and this is not a sequel, but apparently you can use his character or something in this game. So that was kind of a cool surprise, I guess. So what we have then after that, let me see. Ori. We got Ori. Very quick trailer of Ori, which was the 2D the 2D platformer, I think, with like a fat black guy and this white sort of cat.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that the music was beautiful. I thought that it looked really beautiful. This was one of those games that I could see myself playing with my girlfriend in local co-op. So I was actually pretty exciting for that. There's also Moon Studios. I wasn't too sure who that was. I didn't look it up, but they might have been the same studio that did Journey. But don't quote me on that. I don't know. It was short though. Then we got the Halo Master Chief Collection. And the moment that the first scene with the bomb came up, I recognized it from Halo 2. And there were already rumors that because Halo 2 had its 10-year anniversary, that they would make a anniversary edition of that one as well, which is pretty cool. In terms of campaign, Halo 2 is kind of meh, but multiplayer is very cool. Might have been my favorite out of all of the Halos in terms of multiplayer, but yeah, pretty cool. They needed that anniversary edition though. It was in the beginning when they didn't state that they had an anniversary edition. I was like, well, okay, that's not that interesting to be honest, because they keep pushing the Halo franchise always. But when they indeed showed that level ascension again, I was like, oh, the feels! Oh my god, nostalgia! And even you played, of course, Halo 2 on the PC, didn't you, Spartacus?
Yeah, a little bit of campaign. I liked what I had on PC, but it's just the fact that what I see on Xbox One, it looks so cool, so fucking cool, and we can't have it on PC because of Microsoft. And it's maybe if I get the money, I'm just gonna buy an Xbox One for Halo. It's just so awesome. And all the stuff in one package, yeah.
Oh, you do get over 100 multiplayer maps. It is kind of impressive. All right.
Yeah.
Then next up, we got Inside, which is from the makers from Limbo. I like Limbo a lot. I was in the beginning a little bit disappointed to see that it is again a 2D platformer. Don't get me wrong, I like 2D platformers, but I was a little bit afraid at first that they would stick too much to what Limbo felt like. But I was intrigued by what they made there with this world, with all these sort of, I don't know, it looked like Auschwitz, all the people marching, the people looking at the window. There's a sense of mystery there that was also, in Limbo, and these people are really good at creating atmosphere, and for me, also knowing that it's probably won't be a full price game, it is definitely going to be a full buy. I'm probably going to buy that on release, because I assume that it'll also come on PC. Alright, then we got a world premiere, which for me personally wasn't that special. Tomb Raider, or the Rise of Tomb Raider. I've said it before, I'm not that much into Indiana Jones type stuff. Treasure raiding, tomb raiding. Even though I heard that the Tomb Raider last one, made by Square Enix, was really good, and I kind of want to play it. I don't know. I don't know. It's the same with Uncharted.
There's a good thing for you to play. In one scene you can, or like the shirt is all broken, you can see her tits. Good reason for you to play it.
I'm sorry, what? You can
see her tits in the game, Tomb Raider.
Including nipple and areola and everything?
Yep. A friend of mine posted a screenshot of it on the Steam stuff.
Wait, what? I'm stopping the car right now. I'm I'm buying it right now on Steam. No, okay. Anyway, now you got me all derailed here. All right, then. But it was announced for holiday 2015. It was ridiculous in terms of how long it was, but okay. Witcher 3. I'm gonna be honest. I thought that the trailer that was released last week was pure porno. I was completely enthralled by it. I loved it. Here, I had the feeling that with other presentations that even though they had a guy playing with a controller, that it was a pre-recorded scene. I have no doubt that The Division, which will come soon, that is pre-recorded. That is no way played live. And it's okay. I don't mind it because I believe that it is actually played real time on the time when it was recorded. Because it shows when The Witcher 3 was played that the guy made some mistakes. He blocked wrong, he missed, and what it resulted in was that the combat sometimes looked a little bit choppy, looked a little bit clunky. I know for a fact that it's not going to be, because it's going to be like The Witcher 2, which was excellent, but it did burst a little bit that bubble that I had from the trailer where everything looked so stylized, and I indeed had to realize, well, it is a game again. And that means that if you do it wrong, or if you, play clunky, that the game will look clunky as well. I thought the graphics looked pretty, though. So, just wanted to say that. Okay, after that, what we got? Phantom Dust! Yeah, hey, whatever. Fuck it. Next one. Do you know what that game is? Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what the Phantom Dust is? Did you remember what it was?
That kid that was running around 2D game?
No, that's Inside.
Oh, okay.
No, exactly.
Never mind then.
I don't blame you that you forgot Phantom Dust. It was the most random shit I've ever seen. It was the guy in blue and the girl in pink, and they would fight each other.
Oh yeah, it looked a bit anime.
It was kind of weird. Okay, then we got the Division. Division, I thought it looked amazing. Oh, I want that game so much. What I really love, and they did show it. It was clear to me that they had this, all rehearsed and everything. Is the physics system. There's so much detail in the world. Bags of garbage and cans and food lie everywhere. And if you look at the glass just shatters little by little. There was the part where he shot at the paint cans, and the paint would spray on the bus and everything. The destruction in it is just so detailed and so cool, and I cannot wait for that. For you, it was a maybe, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure where the game is about. If it's a bit like DayZ and it looks like this, I'm definitely gonna buy it. But I want to see a bit more. I'm more interested in what I can do more than that.
All right, and then we're almost done, people. We got 2 more games. We got Scalebound. It was weird because I first thought that it was like Devil May Cry-ish. But this is, of course, Platinum Games, which Platinum Games are the ones from Bayonetta, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm not. They also made Metal Gear Rising, which is an excellent game. It looked kind of cool. Surprising. The main character looks like an asshole, though. I'm not gonna lie. But I like the style with big monsters and everything. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm wondering if it was in-game. It might have been, I don't know. But yeah, there's a little bit too little of that to really make a judgment, but it's okay. It's probably not going to be a very high AAA, but it does show some potential, I guess. And then, the big reveal, which ironically for both Spartacus and me was kind of disappointing, was Crackdown. I'm not gonna lie, I played the Crackdown demo, the first one. It was okay. But I never was a big fan of the Crackdown series.
I never heard about it. That's even better.
It's basically GTA with superheroes. So
Uh,
you can say like, well, is it like Saints Row 4 then? Not really, but it does have some similarities. So you level up in Crackdown, and you can jump higher and higher, and then at one point you can jump so high that you can jump on like a tall building or everything or something, or you can pick up cars and throw cars at the enemy. Um,
okay.
but it looked like a cartoon, and that was the thing that I really didn't like about it. And especially now with games like GTA 5 that made these sort of open world city games so lively and so detailed, I don't think this game can win me over. Um, and yeah, I don't know. From the name though, they named it a Crackdown, so I assume that it's going to be a reboot or a remake or whatever, which might be a good idea for example, for me, who I've never had really interest in Crackdown 1 or Crackdown 2. I actually heard that Crackdown 2 sucked pretty bad. But, yeah, it might be a good intake to begin with this one. And, yeah. So, people, that was it. That was the Microsoft press conference. So, it was good. Do I have some criticisms? Not really. Of course, we haven't seen the other presentations yet. If I would say one thing though, that could be in the advantage of, for example, Sony right now or Nintendo, is that Microsoft did play it on safe. And what I mean by that is that I thought Assassin's Creed looked cool. I thought that The Division looked cool, but there weren't world shocking things. I thought. It wasn't like the, oh my
yeah.
god, he didn't! You know?
Yeah. Exactly what you said. It was really safely played. Only games. Okay, do that. No TV shit. Only games.
I mean, you
And
know,
safe mode, guys.
yeah, I mean, Sony, if they have something fucking amazing that blows every, then, they can, they can win this easily. But yeah, we'll see. So thank you guys for listening to us. We will let's see. In about 15 minutes, the EA press conference will begin. While I'm watching that, this video will render. I probably won't be making a video immediately after that, though. I will leave that for tomorrow because it's already like 4 a.m. here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. Are you looking forward to anything particular with EA? Battlefield or something?
Yeah, Battlefront maybe, but Battlefield Hardline, they with the leaked video, everything is out there. You can already see what the game is about and stuff. So yeah, fuck that game.
All right. So that was it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Since the E3 isn't over yet, everybody still have a happy E3, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, everybody.